6'1".
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And for the Cavaliers, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Bird in at the 3, the small forward. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Now, here's Mitchell. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. At the elbow, it's Allen. Here's Garland, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Siakam against Mobley. Now, here's Siakam. He's guarded closer. Good D by Mobley. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. For 3, Mitchell. Here's Allen. Buries it down low.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Halliburton against Garland. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Passes to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
On offense, here are the Pacers. 7-point differential. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Garland with the bucket.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to, but Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
Now, here is Halliburton. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Washington. Looking for Baylor, and he gets it there. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Larry Bird. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
First one falls for him. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Nice step back to get it off.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Here's Garland. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Shoots it up. Nembhard grabs the board.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Halliburton. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Now, here's Garland. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Last season, he played outstanding. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. Bird against Baylor. Up top, Bird. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Now, Siakam. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
That one is off. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
And he's good on the second. And, Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Now here's Allen. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Siakam, that's good.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now LeVert. It's rebounded by Baylor.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
Now here's LeVert. Five to shoot. They get a hand on it. Halliburton with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Garland. Fades back. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Siakam's got his second basket of the night. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 5th, Jared Allen.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Pass to Garland. Over Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
And he makes both free throws. So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 2. Halliburton outside. Pass to Baylor. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Garland dishes to Allen. Here's Mitchell, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mark, you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s, but they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago, and right now they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Okoro, he's checked in for Garland. So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
The pass to Toppin. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Okoro. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Pass to Turner. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And now a look at Donovan Mitchell. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 28 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Now, here's LeVert. Okoro with it. Feeds to Allen. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Halliburton outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And here are the numbers for Turner. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in blocks, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. Now, here's Okoro. Over to the left wing. Mobley, left side. Shot clock at 3. From the arc. A nice shot by Okoro. Okoro's got 5 points so far.
So hard to challenge these shots. I mean, especially against the better shooters.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's McConnell. He has yet to score. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Nesmith, and the Pacers another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Now, here is Halliburton. He has 6. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Merrill gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now, here's McConnell. Hasn't made one yet.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the middle, here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Strus. Basket counts. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Now McConnell. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Back Mathurin passes to Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's McConnell. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by McConnell. Now, here's Strus. Last game we saw him score 14. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Mathurin. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Merrill. He's covered by McConnell. Ball's knocked loose. Puts up a three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so is Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Pacers trail by 8 on the court for Indiana. Baylor is out there with Pascal Siakam. And there's Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Here's Mobley, following the basket by Elgin Baylor. Mobley kicks to Garland. The rebound by Turner.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's McConnell. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. He hits the second from the line.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Now, here's McConnell. Siakam inside. Bird cover. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Siakam. Mitchell passes to Mobley. McConnell against Garland. Back to Mobley. To the right side. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Turner. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Free throw good from Baylor.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And so Baylor nails both of them. Cavaliers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Garland, the pass to Bird. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard. LeVert defending, and they take the lead. Nembhard's got his first points in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Hey, we've got to talk about the defense too, guys. They've been outstanding tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite a few shots.
Here's McConnell after the made shot from Evan Mobley. McConnell scanning the floor. Baylor kicks to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Indiana.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA. Assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you'd get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. Now here's Bird. Still scoreless. Here's Mitchell. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Pass to Turner. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Inside. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Garland. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. Now the pass to Siakam. Great D that time from Bird. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Very nice read that time from LeVert. He's the guy who racks up the assist. Very good feel on offense.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Nembhard.
And love to see the effort from Mitchell at the defensive end, getting a hand up and challenging that shot.
Shot's good from Bird.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 5 to the middle. Baylor. And Baylor throws it down.
Assist from.
Well, I tell you what,
TJ
once
McConnell.
Baylor gets into a groove the way he has tonight, he can absolutely carry the load on offense.
There's Garland. He feeds it to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 7. Here's McConnell. Passes it to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Baylor. Here's McConnell. Knocks down the 3-ball.
TJ McConnell.
McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Up top, Garland. He's covered by McConnell. They get it back. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Timeout called the Pacers. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Checked in for Mobley. And Indiana with a change here, too. Halliburton's checked in for TJ McConnell. Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Bird inside the 3-point line. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Siakam. Over Bird. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here is Halliburton. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Halliburton passes to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. Here's Nembhard. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. That one falls. Mitchell's got 11 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Baylor. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
You know, Bird is a lot taller than people think. He's closer to 6'10 than 6'8. And that helps him inside. Defense trying to stop him, but got sloppy and fouled him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
With 2 shots, Larry Bird.
Shooting 2.
We throw good. Bird.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in for LeVert, and Strus is subbed in for Garland. Bird hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now, it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Pacers.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Halliburton against Mitchell. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pacers trail by 9. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Indiana moving it around. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Okoro with it. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bird from the arc. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
His first. Third team foul.
The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Bird.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now, here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Third.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
So Clark with his talent and upside. The future is extremely bright for Benedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with a maturity and confidence that belies his youth. They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
Cleveland leading by 7. Strus passes to Allen. Halliburton against Mitchell. 13 feet away. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Halliburton passes to Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And here's Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Back to Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Mitchell finds Strus. Back to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. On defense, Indiana. 8-point game. Strus passes to Allen. Halliburton with the steal. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. The Cavaliers have one of the league's stingiest defenses. Evan Mobley says it's tough to be the best defense nowadays. Every team has multiple guys that are super talented. So just hanging our hats on defense every night. All of us are very versatile, can guard multiple positions. That's what makes us so good. Back to you guys.
Thanks, D.A. Good stuff.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Toppin against Bird. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Merrill can't hit. Outside Mathurin. And here's Halliburton. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here. But no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. You know, we got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion? Well, basically that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.